So let's talk about a growing trend that very much is well overdue. It's something called sleep tourism. This is where your vacation spot is curated for you to get your best night's sleep. Now, one of the things that you know about me is I love sleep. I'm damn good sleep. I'm putting the damn in damn good sleep, Dr. Marie Morse, right? However, my goal is not just to talk about your sleep. The same as sleep tourism shouldn't just be focused on your nighttime slumber. We are looking at using sleep and circadian science as a tool to optimize your overall day. Now, with sleep tourism, many times you do see that in addition to augmenting what is the bed like and the pillows and the light and whatever the smells are and all of this, that they generally have very, very directed tools for not only the evaluation of your sleep health, but also potential interventions. Now, the question becomes, is this something that actually is a medical fix? If I'm an individual who has a chronic sleep disorder, is it going to remedy my struggle to sleep? Well, I like to reflect on before sleep tourism was a fad, I very frequently would hear things like, hey, you know what? I think I need to move to Florida because I sleep so great when I'm in Florida. Well, let me tell you, it has nothing to do with Florida. It has to do with the fact that you've abandoned some of your stressors at home. You've left behind the work and the anxiety and all of these other deadlines and timelines that creep into our ability to have the best night's sleep. The secondary thing is to recognize that sleep tourism is going to address some of the environmental challenges. But if you have a sleep disorder that is needs to be diagnosed and appropriately treated, having the right diagnosis is going to make a world of difference. So although sleep tourism is going to bring to you the ability to have a respite from your regular day, it is not a replacement for you partnering with someone to identify what is the longitudinal, long term strategy for you to get your best night's sleep for your most optimal days. We currently are recognizing that this rise in sleep tourism may potentially reflect the fact that we're starting to see a shifting culture of one that is starting to prioritize things like our health, our wellness, our sleep quality and duration and timing and regularity. Now, with that stated, it doesn't come without a hefty price tag. So, although I would love to say that sleep tourism is most likely a reflection of the fact that we now are really digging into wanting to have better sleep health, it really is more of the fact that we can make some money while we're doing it. If you look at the majority of different hotels that come with a sleep tourism logo or tag, they generally aren't too cheap to be able to spend the night in. And so, with that stated, it is nice to see that these respites are available and that they are going to provide a temporary recovery. However, you're going to want to make sure that you're weighing out the risk benefit of the cost of this luxurious vacation versus what is going to actually be the sustainable model that allows me to have my best night's sleep once I return home. When evaluating any hotel or resort that is claiming sleep tourism, one of the things that I very frequently like to check in on is who actually helped guide the development of their sleep tourism tools and resources. It is really important that when we're looking at this, that we're leaning in and capitalizing on those of us who actually have expertise in the space of optimizing overall sleep and circadian health. In order to be able to provide not only the improvements while you're on vacation and utilizing the sleep tourism resources, it would be great to be able to lean in on utilizing medical expertise to be able to create sustainable models once the individual leaves. No, don't worry, this is not going to interfere with what your revenue is going to be. I guarantee you the people who are coming to stay are going to be happy returners because of the fact that they've experienced something that has been impactful to their life. It is much more of a sad day when I return home and the luxury that I experienced was stolen away from me. It makes me kind of resentful for even returning. So perhaps we need to think about an alternative strategy where sleep tourism institutes are actually partnering with healthcare institutes and professionals who are going to result in us being able to achieve not just a short period of benefit, but a longer, lifelong response that is going to enhance our overall health and wellness.